Okay, so like, Thailand, you guys. Thailand. It's honestly one of the most stunning places I've ever been, and trust me, I've been around. We're talking next level beauty, from insane temples to beaches that look photoshopped but totally aren't. So, if you're even remotely considering a trip to Thailand, or you just need a little escape from reality for like 10 minutes, you've come to the right place. Welcome to our channel. Today we're taking you on a journey to explore the top 10 most beautiful sites to visit in Thailand. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more travel inspiration. Seriously, do it. Like right now. I'll wait. Okay, ready? Let's do this thing. First up, we've got the Grand Palace in Bangkok. This place is like the definition of extra, but in the best way possible. Imagine sparkling gold, intricate details everywhere you look. It's totally overwhelming in the best way. This was the official residence of the kings of Siam, which, fun fact, is what Thailand used to be called. I know, right? It's been around since the 1780s, and it's still a huge part of Thai culture today. Think royal ceremonies, important events, the fancy stuff. One of the most iconic parts of the Grand Palace is Wat Phra Kaew, which houses the Emerald Buddha. It's this super sacred Buddha image carved from, get this, a single block of jade. Don't even ask me how they did that, but it's pretty freaking cool. Just a heads up, there's a strict dress code, so no showing up in your swimsuit, unfortunately. But honestly, even with the dress code, it's worth braving the heat and the crowds. Trust me. Oh, and pro tip, get there early, like really early. It gets crowded fast, and you do not want to be stuck in line when it's 1,000,000 degrees out. Okay, picture this. Crystal clear turquoise water, white sand beaches, and those crazy limestone cliffs you've probably seen all over Instagram. Yep, that's Phi Islands for you. Maya Bay is the most famous spot. It's where they filmed The Beach with Leo. Yeah, that Leo. It's as stunning in person as it is in the movie, which is saying something. You can take a boat tour, do some snorkeling, or just soak up the sun on the beach. If you're feeling adventurous, hike up to the Phi viewpoint for the most insane panoramic views. Seriously, it's like something out of a dream. Just be warned, it's a popular spot, like really popular. But honestly, with views like that, can you blame everyone? Next up, we're heading north to Chiang Mai, which is like the cultural heart of Thailand. It's got this totally different vibe from Bangkok. More laid back, more spiritual. You know what I mean? And the temples here, don't even get me started. They're everywhere, and they're all so unique and beautiful. My personal favorite is Wat Chedi Luang. It's this ancient temple with a giant crumbling chedi, which is like a tower thing. It's so old and mysterious and photogenic. Another must-see is Wat Phra, that Doi Suthep, which is perched on top of a mountain overlooking the city. The views from up there are seriously next level. Oh, and if you're into meditation, Chiang Mai is the place to be. There are tons of meditation retreats where you can find your inner peace and all that. I'm not sure I found my inner peace, but I definitely ate some really good food. Okay, history buffs, this one's for you. Ayutthaya was once the capital of the kingdom of Ayutthaya. Creative, right? And it was a major center of trade and culture. Sadly, it was destroyed in the 18th century, but the ruins are still insanely impressive. We're talking crumbling temples, giant Buddha statues, the whole 9 yards. It's like stepping back in time, but in a cool way. You can rent a bike and explore the ruins on your own, or you can hire a tuk-tuk driver to take you around. I highly recommend the tuk-tuk option. It's way more fun. Just make sure you bring sunscreen because there's not a lot of shade. And water, lots of water. It gets hot, hot, hot. Back to the beaches we go. Railay Beach is a little slice of paradise accessible only by boat. I know, right? Exclusive much? But trust me, it's worth the extra effort. The main draw here is the dramatic limestone cliffs that rise up from the turquoise waters. It's like something out of a movie, but better. You can spend your days swimming, sunbathing, or rock climbing. Yeah, you heard me right. Rock climbing. Railay is a world-renowned rock climbing destination, so if you're feeling adventurous, you know where to go. Even if you're not into climbing, the views from the top are worth the hike. And the beaches are like ridiculously beautiful. Okay, you can't go to Thailand without experiencing a floating market. It's like a regular market, but on water. Revolutionary, right? The most famous one is Dam Noen Saduak Floating Market, which is a bit touristy, but still super cool. Imagine wooden boats piled high with fresh produce, souvenirs, and delicious street food, all floating down the river. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible. You can haggle for souvenirs, try some authentic Thai food, or just soak up the atmosphere. Oh, and make sure you get a coconut ice cream. It's like the law. Just be prepared for crowds because this is a popular one, but hey, that's all part of the experience, right? Another historical park? You bet. Sukhothai was the capital of the Sukhothai kingdom back in, the 13th and 14th centuries. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for good reason. The ruins here are a little more spread out than in Ayutthaya, but they're just as impressive. You've got ancient temples, towering Buddha statues, and serene lotus ponds. It's like stepping back in time, but like in a super peaceful way. You can rent a bike and explore the park at your own pace, or hire a guide if you want to learn more about the history. Okay, get ready to be amazed because Erawan National Park is home to one of the most beautiful waterfalls I've ever seen. Seriously, it's like something out of a fairy tale. The Erawan Falls are a series of 7 tiers that cascade down the mountainside. You can swim in the turquoise pools, hike to the top for incredible views, or just chill out and listen to the sound of the water. Just be warned, the fish in the pools like to nibble on your toes. It's kind of weird, but also kind of funny. Back in Bangkok, we've got Wat Arun, also known as the Temple of Dawn. It's one of the most iconic landmarks in Bangkok, and for good reason. The central prang, which is like a giant tower thing, is decorated with colourful porcelain and seashells. It's seriously extra, but in the best way possible. You can climb to the top of the prang for stunning views of the Chao Phraya River and the city beyond. Just be careful because the stairs are pretty steep. The best time to visit is at sunset, when the temple is bathed in a golden glow. It's seriously magical. Last but not least, we've got the Similan Islands. These islands are located off the coast of Phang Nga province, and they're known for their pristine beaches, crystal clear waters, and incredible marine life. We're talking colourful coral reefs, tropical fish, sea turtles, even whale sharks if you're lucky. It's a snorkelers' and divers' paradise. You can take a day trip from Phuket or Khao Lak, or you can stay on one of the islands for a few days. Just be aware that the islands are closed during the monsoon season, which runs from May to October. And there you have it, my friends, the top 10 most beautiful sites to visit in Thailand. Seriously, this country has it all: stunning beaches, ancient temples, delicious food, and friendly locals. What more could you ask for? Thanks for joining us on this virtual tour of Thailand's most beautiful sites. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel guides and tips. See you in the next video.